Ford just put a Shelby GT500 engine in a truck. This is the F-150 Raptor R, and it's absolutely insane. What's up, Motors USA family? Today we're testing America's most powerful production truck ever built, the Ford F-150 Raptor R. Detuned it slightly to 700 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque, and stuffed it into their desert race.
We are out here in the Mojave Desert at
this
Golden
thing
Hour
costs
with the new Code Blue Raptor
$109,000
R.
before options. Our test truck, $117,000. So the question is it worth it? Can it actually compete with the Ram TRX? And most importantly, is it as crazy to drive as it looks? Under that massive hood sits a supercharged 5.2-liter V8, making 720 horsepower. The blacked-out grille with that massive Ford lettering tells you this isn't your average F-150. This is purpose-built performance. LED headlights with integrated amber marker lights. Functional design that looks absolutely menacing. From the side, the Raptor R's aggressive stance is undeniable. 37-inch BFGoodrich All-Terrain tires, massive fender flares, and that signature Raptor profile. Fox Live valve shocks with external reservoirs. These aren't just any shocks. They're electronically controlled, adjusting damping rates up to 500 times per second. Functional fender vents help with aerodynamics and cooling. Every detail on this truck serves a purpose. Power folding mirrors with integrated cameras, and check out these beefy door handles. Everything about this truck screams capability. Power folding mirrors with integrated cameras, and check out these beefy door handles. Everything about this truck screams capability.
The golden hour light really highlights the aggressive stance, but it's when you open the door that the magic happens.
From the rear three-quarter, you can really appreciate the width of this thing. It's over 86 inches wide with these mirrors folded in. The tailgate with integrated Ford lettering and that Raptor R badge. Subtle, but unmistakable. Dual exhaust tips pumping out that supercharged V8 symphony. Trust me, you'll hear this thing coming from a mile away. The 5.5-foot bed with spray-in bed liner. It's still a functional truck despite all this performance. Look at that rear suspension travel. Those Fox shocks can handle massive compression and extension for high-speed desert running. Let's check out the interior. Opening this door, you immediately notice the build quality and that new truck smell. Climbing in, you sit high with a commanding view. These Recaro seats are supportive without being uncomfortable for daily driving. The leather-wrapped steering wheel with the Raptor R badge at 12 o'clock. Paddle shifters, cruise control, and voice commands all at your fingertips. The 12-inch digital gauge cluster is fully customizable. Right now, it's showing the Raptor-specific performance pages with real-time suspension data. 12-inch Sync 4 touchscreen running Ford's latest infotainment. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and dedicated off-road screens showing pitch, roll, and suspension travel. Dual-zone automatic climate control. Physical buttons and knobs for the important stuff. Column-mounted gear shifter frees up space on the center console. It's a 10-speed automatic that shifts lightning fast when you're on it. The off-road pages show real-time suspension visualization. You can literally watch each wheel compress and extend as you're driving. It's like having X-ray vision for your suspension. 40 to 100 miles per hour happens in a blink. That supercharger whine is addictive. 720 horsepower means this 5,000-pound truck moves like something half its weight. Despite weighing over 6,000 pounds fully loaded, the Raptor R handles better than you'd expect. Those Fox shocks keep it flat through corners. The Recaro seats hold you in place while the truck rotates beneath you. It's surprisingly agile for something this big. Braking from 60 is confident and controlled. The ABS pulses, but the truck stays straight and stable. That exhaust note is pure American V8 muscle. The supercharger whine is unmistakable as it passes by. Full throttle acceleration is violent. This thing just lunges forward. From above, you can see how fast this truck really is across open desert. 0 to 60 happens in under 4 seconds. That's supercar territory in a full-size truck. Now let's take it off-road where this truck really shines, leaving the pavement behind. Hitting these whoops at speed, the Fox Live valve shocks are working overtime. The truck just floats over them. Look at that suspension travel. All 4 wheels are barely touching the ground, but the truck stays composed. The 37-inch tires conform to every rock surface. Traction is incredible. Maximum suspension articulation. One wheel fully extended, the opposite fully compressed, and the truck stays level. Climbing this steep sand dune, you just point it and go. The power is endless. And we're airborne. This is what the Raptor R was built for. Those Fox shocks absorb the landing like it's nothing. Most trucks would bottom out hard. From inside, you feel the impact, but the Recaros and suspension work together to keep you comfortable. This is engineering at its finest. High-speed desert running is where the Raptor R truly comes alive. 60-70 miles per hour across open terrain like it's nothing. Watch these Fox shocks work in slow motion, compressing, extending, soaking up every bump. This is a 500 times per second adjustment happening in real time. Look at that roost. The BFGoodrich tires are throwing sand 15 feet in the air. Pure off-road theater. The gauge cluster in Baja mode shows you everything. Suspension travel, pitch and roll, performance timer. It's like having a co-driver feeding you data. Water crossings are no problem. The Raptor R has a 33-inch water fording capability. Just point it and go. Those 37-inch tires just plow through mud like it's not even there. The 4-wheel drive system puts power exactly where it's needed. Hill descent control takes over on steep descents. The truck modulates the brakes automatically, keeping you at a safe, controlled speed. From the outside, you can see how steep this grade is. The Fox shocks are fully compressed from the forward weight transfer, but the truck stays controlled. And because we can, a little victory burnout. 720 horsepower makes that easy. As the sun sets over the desert, the Raptor R looks right at home. This is its natural environment. Let's dive into what makes this truck so special. Pop the hood and you're greeted by this supercharged 5.2-liter V8. That Raptor R badge on the supercharger tells you everything. This is the same engine from the Shelby GT500, detuned slightly for truck duty, but still making 720 horsepower. The air intake system routes cold air directly to the supercharger. Every component is engineered for maximum performance. The exhaust system is a true dual setup. No crossover pipe, just pure V8 exhaust note from both banks. These Fox Live valve shocks are the key to the Raptor R's capability. External reservoirs keep the oil cool during extended high-speed runs. Beadlock-capable wheels mean you can air down to single-digit PSI for maximum traction in sand without worrying about the tire coming off the rim. The rear differential is a heavy-duty unit with electronic locking capability. When you need maximum traction, lock it up. The 4-wheel drive transfer case is electronically controlled. Shift on the fly between 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low.
Refueling
the
is
4-wheel
easy.
drive transfer case is electronically controlled. Shift on the fly between 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. Every Raptor R is individually numbered and documented. Let's try launch control. Foot on the brake, select Baja mode, mat the throttle. The engine builds to 3,500 RPM, waiting for release. Release the brake and hold on. Launch control manages wheel spin for maximum acceleration. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. 80 miles per hour across the desert feels like flying. The truck is planted, stable, and begging for more. That aggressive stance, those headlights cutting through the dust. This truck looks fast, standing still. From above, you can really appreciate the speed and the massive dust trail it leaves behind. That exhaust note echoing across the desert. Pure American V8 muscle with a supercharger scream on top. As the sun sets on another day in the desert, the Raptor R sits victorious. Dusty, dirty, and ready for more. So is the Raptor R worth the $110,000 price tag? If you want the most capable, most powerful production truck ever built,
Driving the Raptor R through this landscape at sunset really highlights what this truck was built for. It's an unparalleled off-road experience.
720 horsepower, supercharged V8, Fox live valve suspension. This is what peak performance looks like.